Hi, friend. So you're feeling triggered and you want to shift your energy back to neutral. Well, you're in the perfect place because that is exactly what I'm going to guide you through. But first, before we start, I just want to say how incredible it is that you are choosing to show up for yourself in this way. These small decisions are what will change the course of your entire life. Your awareness about your energetic state is everything. And the more you understand the influence of energy, the more you understand how you are co-creating your life from moment to moment through the state of energy you're in. Okay, so let's start tuning in together. First, I want you to just take a moment to scan the room that you're in. Try to notice 3 different colors in the room. Take your time, look around. Maybe it's a book, maybe it's just the wall. And I want you to name these 3 colors in your head. Amazing. Now I want you to look again and see if you can spot those exact 3 colors somewhere else in the room. Try to really bring your awareness to scan every single color that surrounds you. Now that we have presenced ourselves, I want you to look down at your feet. Try really hard to bring all your attention into the feeling of your feet making contact with the ground. Maybe you're barefoot, maybe you have shoes on, maybe you're seated, or maybe you're standing up. How would you describe the feeling of your feet making contact with the ground below you? Take a moment to really tune into that feeling. Is it warm? Is it stable? Can you feel the pull of gravity holding you against the floor beneath you? Really tune into that sensation. And now, if you're comfortable with it and it's safe to do so, I encourage you to close your eyes. We're going to take a moment to tune into the breath. Beginning, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose, bringing all the air in, and then release through the nose as well. Amazing job. We're going to do the same thing, but in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. Allow that to fill your belly with air, and we're going to exhale through the mouth. Again, through the nose, bringing in some life force energy into your body, holding it, and release through the mouth. We're going to do this one more time. I want you to really focus on the feeling of the air entering your nose. Inhale. Then I want you to pay attention to your shoulders as you exhale. Go ahead. See how they naturally drop as you exhale and release. Okay, we're going to do it one more time, focusing on the exhale. Inhale through the nose. And big exhale, release through the mouth. Amazing. Now just allow your breathing to return to whatever feels most natural, finding its rhythm again. Just focusing on that feeling. Maybe it's the rise and fall of your chest. or the rise and fall of your belly. And now we're going to tune in to your emotions. You're feeling triggered, and that is okay. Emotions are a natural part of being human, so welcome to the club. And whatever you're feeling right now, whether it's anger, sadness, frustration, loneliness, hurt, it's important to recognize that it is okay to feel this. Maybe say to yourself right now, my emotions are neither good nor bad. They just are. And maybe in your mind, begin to imagine that your emotion is a wave in the ocean. It rises, it peaks, and then it eventually falls. You don't need to judge it or push it away. You just need to notice that wave. Allow yourself to sit with it for a moment, just observing the sensations of it. Not adding to the stories, not adding any guilt or shame. Really think about how each wave, each emotion is like a messenger. So maybe now is the time to ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to tell me? Because sometimes emotions show up to guide us or bring something important to our attention. And we're going to take a moment to come back to the breath, because I want you to notice something really important right now. The mind tries to cling to the emotion. It tries to cling to it because it wants to add stories, justify the rightness of how you feel. But what happens when our mind gets involved is it adds stories to amplify the energy. It builds on evidence that you have experienced in the past, and it brings it to the present and the future. It can even add stories that are assumptions that aren't even truths that you know. And the reason we don't want that, we don't want the mind involved, is because that will consume your energy, and it will shift your state of being to vibrate at a very dense frequency for the rest of the day. And this will only impact your experience the most. Yes, it will probably impact others as well, but the most important thing to know is you have a choice in every moment to shift according to what you desire. So let's return to the breath. Deep breath in through the nose, filling your belly with air. And as you exhale, imagine the tension of your neck and shoulders melting away. Inhale deeply and let go as you exhale. Now that you're more centered, let's take a moment to really tune into what you truly desire. Emotions can act as messengers, and usually that messenger is trying to indicate something. Maybe it has to do with something that lives deep within your subconscious, a belief you hold that maybe isn't serving you. Or maybe it's an indicator to change course, telling you some information about a person, place, or circumstance, nudging you to make different decisions. So let's take a moment to really reflect. What do you want out of this situation? How do you want to feel right now? Maybe you desire peace. Maybe you desire clarity or understanding. Whatever it is, just notice it. No judgments, no stories. Tuning into your breath if you find yourself going off track into stories. And so, that thing you desire to feel right now, I want you to visualize yourself achieving that desire. Witness yourself moving past this current trigger and feeling how you want to feel. And in this instance, I am not talking about anyone else involved if there is someone involved. I am talking about achieving that feeling through yourself, through your choices, through your perspective, through the way you can nurture and care for yourself. Imagine yourself stepping into that feeling, the desires that you have. Maybe imagine the steps you might take, or the things you could embrace to reach that state of being. Now let's affirm your clarity and your intention here. Repeat after me, either aloud or in your mind. I am clear on what I want. I am listening to my body. I choose to focus on my desires. And move towards my highest good. Beautiful. I want you to take one more deep breath in, filling your body with clarity and peace. And as you exhale, letting go of the stories you want to cling to. When we choose to let go of those stories, that's when we can access peace again. Understanding that the things you focus on will only expand. If you focus on what is wrong, what you don't like, if you focus on the stories that don't make you feel good, those will only expand in your reality. And this isn't about allowing people to treat you in a certain way or excusing behavior. This is actually just about taking responsibility for yourself and your life from the inside out. When we harness our energy from that perspective, we are unstoppable in what we can create, the desired life we can create. I'm so proud of you. So when you're ready, just open your eyes, or if your eyes are already open, just take in the space you're in one more time. And tune into how you feel. Maybe a little more relieved, a little less tense, Maybe you feel peace and alignment. Well, you've done an amazing job in choosing to shift, choosing to reflect instead of just allowing the winds to blow you where they may. This is a reminder that you can shift the direction of your life by tuning into your energy and having practices that shift it and move you towards what you desire most. Thank you for showing up for yourself. If this practice resonated with you, if it helped you, save it for another time. I would love to continue to help you as you tune in, as you practice tools of mindfulness and emotional well-being, and send it to a friend of yours who you know this could be useful for them. You know, we're not taught how to manage our own emotions, and so it's useful to have a little bit of help, a little bit of guidance when those strong waves come. Okay, have a beautiful rest of your day.